Hi guys, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, let's have another problem about piecewise function. Okay, the given is the minimum fare for a jeepney ride is 12 pesos for the first 3 kilometers. A fee of 2 pesos will be added per succeeding kilometer. Construct a piecewise function for the fare and sketch its graph. Okay? So guys, let's analyze the given problem. So, base rito, ang fare or pamasahe natin ay 12 pesos for the first 3 kilometers. Okay? And then, magdaragdag tayo ng 2 pesos per succeeding kilometer kapag nag-exceed tayo sa 3 kilometers. Okay? For us to create a piecewise function or a formula, so first, mag-set up tayo ng variables na gagamitin natin. Okay? So, let x as our input. And of course, x be the distance in kilometers. Okay? So, sulat natin. So, let x be the distance. Okay? Distance in kilometer or km, no? Okay. So, and now, let's analyze the given condition. Sabi rito, the minimum fare for jeepney ride is 12 pesos for the first 3 kilometers. Okay? So, sa paggawa ng ating piecewise function, so we let our function be equal to, okay, so f of x, or the, we represented, since fare yan, so f of x be equal to, okay, yung first part natin ay 12. Okay? Sabi kasi dito, the minimum fare for a jeepney ride is 12 pesos for the first 3 kilometers. Get? So, meaning, ibig sabihin dito ay hindi siya magbabago. So, that's why our output is na y ay 12. Okay? So, if x is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 3. Okay, sir, bakit less than or equal to yung symbol na or notation na ginamit natin dito? Kasi hanggang makarating tayo dun sa ng 3 kilometers, syempre babayaran lang natin ay 12 pesos. Okay? And kapag lumagpas tayo ng let's say 4 kilometers, dun pa lang tayo mag-i-impose or mag-add ng 2 pesos. Dun sa every kilometer na lalagpas tayo. Gets? Okay. And that is why this is the first part of our piecewise function. And now, let us look for the second condition. So, which is, sabi dito, a fee of 2 pesos will be added per succeeding kilometer. So, ibig sabihin mag-add tayo ng 2 pesos. Okay? Sa 12 pesos natin. So, 12. So, nag-exit tayo, lalagpas. So, which means added plus 2 pesos. Okay? And now, let's analyze. So, times, sabi dito, yung distance natin, let's say, lumagpas tayo, no, ng 3 kilometers. So, we represented by the variable x. So, susubtract natin yung 3 kilometers natin. So, we represented by 3. So, let's say 5. So, 5 minus 3. Let's say 5 kilometers. 5 minus 3. So, we have 2 times 2 equals 4. So, 4 plus 12, which is 16. So, therefore, yun yung babayaran natin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if x is greater than 3. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, greater than 3, which is 4 pataas. So, let's say 4. 4 minus 3, that is 1. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 12. So, 14. So, 14 pesos yung babayaran mo. Kung 5 kilometers, so 5 minus 3, which is 2, right? Times 2 is 4. Plus 12, so 16 pesos ang babayaran mo. Gets? Okay. So, guys, dito nakapag-create na tayo ng ating piecewise function. So, ganun lang siya kadali. Dapat, i-analyze natin mabuti. Okay? And then, sabi rito, sketch its graph. So, gumawa na ako rito ng Cartesian plane. So, i-graph na lang natin to guys. So, paano ba tayo nag-graph ng piecewise function? So guys, dito, we have y na 12, right? Okay, so let me use color red. So we have 12 as our y, no? Okay. And then, x is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 3. So, ibig sabihin ito yung 3 natin. Ayan. So guys, dito, kung mapapansin natin, gumamit ako ng open circle. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya kasali. Pero dito, shaded part of the solution set yon. Okay? And, kaya naging ito ay open circle din, kasi ito ay, ito ay less than. Okay? Kapag less than or equal to, so use shaded circle. Okay? Kapag greater than or equal to. Okay? And then, afterwards, so na-graph natin yung unang part ng piecewise function natin. The second part naman ay ito. Actually guys, ito pwede nating i-simplify ito. Okay? So, ito ay pwede nating maging or sige, simplify muna natin para mas mapadali tayo. So, this becomes 12 plus 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, no? Okay. So, combine. So, this becomes 2x plus 6. Kasi 12 plus negative 6, which is positive 6. So, pwedeng gamitin ito or ito. Okay? So, dito, to graph this second part ng piecewise function natin, so, x is greater than 3. So, what are those numbers? So, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, gamit tayo ng table of values. So, gagawa tayo ng table of values. So, we have x and y. So, we have 4. How do we get 4? Kasi x is greater than 3. So, 4. So, we have 5. We have 6. Okay? So, pwedeng kahit hanggang 6 lang. So, now, let's look for y values. Okay, when x is equal to 4, okay, so 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1 times 2, 2, plus 12, 14. Or, pwede namang itong gamitin natin, okay, when x is equal to 4, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 6, 14 pa rin naman. Gets? Okay. And then when x is equal to 5, 2 times 5 is equal to 10 plus 6, 16. When x is equal to 6, 2 times 6 is 12 plus 6, 18. Okay? So now, let's graph. So 4 and then 14. Your x is 4, your y is 14. So guys, nandito yan. Pag pinlat natin to. And then, when x is equal to 5, your y is equal to 16. Next, 6, 18. Okay? So guys, as we observe, increasing siya, di ba? Okay? Siyempre, sabi nga dito sa problem natin, kapag lumagpas tayo ng per succeeding kilometer, so mag-add tayo, right? Ng ating pamasahe. Okay? So, this is the graph of f of x equals yung function natin. So, we have 12 and then if x is greater than 0 but less than or equal to 3. And, of course, for the second one, pwedeng ito guys, pwedeng ito. Okay? I'm gonna use the second one para mas madali. And then, if x is greater than 3. So, ganun lang kasimple. Okay? Again, dito sa piecewise function, there will be no specific formula to work on this situation. Kaya we have to think critically to answer this given problem. Okay? So this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching.